People ask me about Taoist symbols. The most famous of Taoist symbols is the yin-yang glyph. Now, as you know, the yin-yang glyph is like two fish, one black, one white, practicing the ancient French art of soixante neuf. And where the black fish has his head really big, there's a little white dot, like the eye. And where the white fish has her head really big, there's the little black dot, again like an eye. And what this symbolizes is that you have these two forces, the static and the dynamic, the conservative and the progressive, the contractive and the expansive, the dark and the light, the joyful and the serious, and so on and so forth. It's the play of opposites, in other words. And this dynamic of the two, moving constantly round and round each other, operates at every single level, every single stratum of existence, so that you have your life governed by a flow of difficulty followed by ease, of challenge followed by triumph, of illness followed by recovery. And then on the other way round as well, you get to a point where you're really doing well, you can start congratulating yourself. At that point is usually the beginning of when you start to trip over yourself and things start going the other way. And the idea of understanding and accommodating this yin-yang phenomenon is that you're able to maintain a state of personal equilibrium no matter which phase of the cycle is most up in your life at that point in time. I always think of it as standing on the middle of one of those child seesaws in the playground. When you stood on the middle, you could make either end go up really high and, you know, up and down and all, but you'd be able to maintain your balance in the middle of it all. So you're able to enjoy the ride, to enjoy the motion without being upended in any way. Other Taoist symbols that are well known are the hexagrams from the I Ching, the 6-line figures, some with composed of broken lines and unbroken lines, which between them give 64 combinations. And the I Ching was used as is still used as an oracle, a way of understanding how reality is working behind the scenes. Other Taoist symbols are images of Lao Tzu, said to be in a way the mystical godfather of Taoism, of Confucius even, and the Buddha, and of internal deities, so to speak, these kind of essences that live within the body, and also of the Taoist in an alchemical process, the procedures whereby the old sages would come to find the true essence of who they were, because in finding your true essence you are one with the underlying primordial power of existence, and once you're riding that, there's just like nothing can get in your way, in the most benign way of course. There you go, Taoist symbols. There was a lot to be said.